our governor in Enugu State. I say our governor because Ugwuanyi, the man, is a good man. Ugwuanyi is a nice man. Nobody will say that Ugwuanyi is a troublemaker. He's a nice man. He plays it very safe. He doesn't want to get into anybody's bad shoes, so to speak. He's a very good man. Nobody can blame him. But I was shocked when Governor Ugwuanyi rose up and said, according to, of course, that's the only thing that Punch newspaper, you know that Punch is anti-Biafra, is an anti-Biafra publication. Punch newspaper, anti-Biafra publication. They said Enugu killings, return stolen weapons. Ugwuanyi tells suspects. I don't know who he's talking to. But I hope and do pray he's not talking to IPOB. Because I'll be very, very upset. I hope he's not talking to us. No inquiry, no nothing. Nothing has been said about those they killed. Nothing whatsoever. Is to return weapons. I don't know who took their weapons. Wherever they left their weapons, they should go and take it from there. But as I said, the game has changed and they are feeling the heat. My goodness. They are. Hey, wait until the season of Sabo opens up. Sabo 2, you will hear confessions. I'm telling you the truth. So please, we are telling the Governor Ugwuanyi, go and set up a panel of inquiry as Nsukumun have told you to. Go and do it. And then you will know the truth. That is why they don't want to set up any panel of inquiry. That is why they spend their time and their money campaigning. They don't know how formidable we are. They think if they go and bribe Facebook, they bribe Twitter, they do all these things that somehow they can. You see how foolish they are. My voice is being listened to in over 160 countries on our app right now as we speak. So it doesn't matter what Facebook does. That is rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Our FM is on in Biafra land. Our satellite is on. So the whole world is hearing. And more white people listen to what I preach than black African people. Because they wonder, we never believed any black man can speak this way. That's what they write to me. That's what they tell me. Because I speak the truth. The truth that God Almighty in heaven gave me to speak. That's what I speak every blessed day of my life. We must continue. We must continue. We must continue. I said it before that there is no Buhari in Asarok. I maintain it till thy kingdom come. There is no Buhari. Anybody who says that Buhari in Asarok is a lunatic. The person is not well. And I say, why is it Audio Kalu went to go and see Abdul Salami Abubakar and to go and see Babangida? He came out to give a press interview. Adebayo went to go and see a so-called Buhari. Anytime they see him, they come out, their mouth cannot say what their eyes have seen. Everybody will go deaf and dumb. They don't speak. Because the person there is not. And I challenge Adeboye, if you're a Christian, if you say you're God-fearing, if you claim you serve Christ, you represent what Christ represented when he was on earth. I dare you to come out and say that you met Buhari in Asarok. It's a challenge to Adeboye. Or to anybody for that matter. Have you seen Osibajo? The answer is no. No one has seen him live anywhere. He's always in pictures, in deep fake videos. And you think that Biafra is going to be like any other, you think that Biafra is going to be like any other stupid African country, useless, that has no brain? That thing there is wearing a mask and they know it. It's not Buhari. I challenge. Okay, if it's Buhari, why didn't Adeboye say something when he came out? He can't say anything because he knows it's not Buhari. Everybody with any gumption will know that there is no Buhari in Asarok. Only idiots believe that junk. Only idiots believe it. Somebody sent something to me which is very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. There are African migrants who are dying in Saudi Arabia. I'm sure that some of you have seen that because you have no shame, you have no class, you have no decency, you have no dignity. It is not news. The same thing cannot happen to white people. That is why they're better than us. That is why whites are always better than black people. Black people are dying in Saudi Arabia. Are you aware of that? In unbelievable conditions. But because collectively we have no shame. We have no shame. Black people don't have shame or pride. No shame. That is why such nonsense is befalling us. That is why it is befalling us. And that is why we must do something about it. We must do something about it. And that is why we are pursuing Biafra. And Biafra must come. Biafra must come. And you know why Biafra must come? Because of the nonsense in the zoo. Don't disqualify any candidate. because they are not qualified to contest. Inspector General of Police is now doing the work of INEC and doing the work of the Senate and doing the work of the House of Reps. That is how useless the zoo is. That is how useless the Fulani is. That's the headline here. Don't disqualify candidates over qualification. According to the IG of Police. IG of Police of Fulani, Janjaweed. Do you understand the zoo now? Do you see why we cannot be part of this British-created jungle? Zoological republic. Black people. Your shame is shaming me, according to some people. That's what we are useless, honestly speaking. Blacks, God forbid. God forbid. Black people, useless. There was somebody who wrote something. Saudi Arabia allowed, happily, of course, I'm very glad, allowed a flight from Israel to land in UAE. They flew over Saudi airspace, according to Hanaya Naftali, which I'm reading here. Very, very great. It's wonderful news. I want people. I went to Israel and I appeared on Israeli television. I gave an interview. Some people went apoplectic. They went crazy. They lost their mind because I was in Israel. And I was trying to let them understand what we've known from the beginning, that Israel and Biafra are one. I keep saying it anytime, any day, anywhere. We are one people. And I said to him that this very union must last forever and ever. And a few of them ganged up and started talking rubbish as usual. You know, people talk nonsense because they cannot see. They're not visionaries. They cannot see beyond their front door. They cannot. We see things ahead, years ahead. Now, somebody said, now that Israel have made peace with UAE and flew over Saudi Arabia airspace, I hope that the idiots can now understand that we see far ahead more than anybody else. We are not boasting. It's not about any self-pride. No, it's what we know to be the truth. That we see what others can never see. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever. So that is there. And it's a very good thing. And we are hoping that Saudi Arabia very, very soon will be able to make peace with Israel as well as the whole of the Arab world. Because it's even in the Quran that the land of Israel belongs to the Jews. Nobody's disputing that very fact. It's in the Quran. Go there and you will see it. Because the land was given to the people of the book. Given to the people of the book. And of course, Middle Belt is in a lot of mess. And the Kama is bringing all of them out. Kama is the law that wants to see the Janjaweed control the churches. And it will happen. They won't do anything. They're more preoccupied with their tithes and their private jets than to deal with the needs of their own people. Now listen, somebody killed a herder in Kaduna and El Rufai has ordered the arrest of the teenager. But somebody can come to Enugu under the nose of Ugwuanyi and kill and slaughter 22 people, as a matter of fact. And nothing will happen. Nobody will call for the arrest of anybody. A Fulani headsman was killed. El Rufai, the midget of Kaduna, called for the arrest of the person. That tells you about leadership. Our people don't understand what leadership is all about. We must continue. The commissioning of uncompleted Enugu airport is a nightmare for our people. And the man the claim is a man of God, have spoken. And the people are now saying that Southeast politicians are deceptive, they are criminals for agreeing to go to Enugu. Everybody is now writing the same thing. And Nnamdi Ipob has been telling you since 2012. They say he's insulting the same useless online newspaper that said Nnamdi is insulting, he insults people. Today, he said that it is a shame that Southeast politicians are complicit in the deception of Enugu Airport. We are always right, aren't we? Some people don't want to hear it, but it is the truth. We are always right. The time now is, we are coming to near, I think it's 25 minutes nearly, past the top of the hour, past 9 p.m. in the land of Biafra. Please, very, very important. I wanted to say something about milk, but I'll discuss it on Sunday, please. Milk is very, very dangerous. I will tell you what they're doing to milk. It is everywhere. I want our people to understand this, please. I will use time to educate you on this very issue. And I want our people to go into animal husbandry, to rear our traditional cows and goats, to get milk from it to distribute to our people, because the foreign milk that some of you are taking, believe you me, is contaminated. The same thing with cow meat from the north. I have to tell you the truth. And that is the fact. I will expand on this. Devil's milk, they call it, it causes illness. I will expand on this on Friday program and also on Monday. There is a YouTube link to go with it. But there are a few announcements I want to make this very evening and very, very important. Anybody who is in any position in IPOB is doing so because I said so. Any day we feel that you need some rest, you will be removed from where you are and placed somewhere else. But that is not the case this evening. I want to announce that Lady Chinyere Onwinyi, a very formidable lady in California, genuine people who are working as part of our WOMADA, part of IPOB women in the USA. Very, very credible family. I'm saying it now because I know they won't misbehave. I can tell you that they will not. They are responsible mothers, they will not. Lady Chinyere Onwinyi is our new IPOB liaison officer, the whole of the USA. And let me sound this note of caution. She is a full member of IPOB USA cabinet, with the special responsibility of overseeing the appointment and management of individual state liaison officers. If we have any state liaison officer at the moment, from this very second, you report to Lady Chinyere Onwinyi. Very, very important, please. She will be convening a special meeting of USA liaison officers where I will also participate. I will also address them. Very, very important. And any position you are given in IPOB, you are serving the people, you may not be required. After some time, that information will be conveyed to you. And if that happens, that is the end of the case. All this zoo behavior of once you're relieved of the position, you start talking rubbish can no longer obtain in IPOB. Never, ever, ever. This evening, Lady Chinyere Onwinyi is our new IPOB liaison officer. She is a member of USA cabinet, which means that the USA national coordinator must involve her in every cabinet meeting, in every cabinet